Welcome, I'm SD Kelly. Last year, for my dear friend's birthday, I put together this command center and mini clipboard. I made it in the sports theme of Virginia Cavaliers, which is UVA's football team. Keep watching if you want to see how I made this. I'll be using this cookie sheet that I got from a thrift store. I had sanded it down, removed any debris, and cleaned it, and then I spray painted it with Rust-Oleum spray paint in the color of flat soft iron. This pan I'm using is just a little bit bigger than the ones from Dollar Tree. However, the ones from Dollar Tree work just as well. I'm taking some cork board, and I had sanded down where I had cut it just to smooth it out. And I'm putting a piece of cardboard behind it to make it equal the thickness that I want. Of course, you could always use another piece of cork board or a piece of thick cardboard from a box, whatever you want to make sure that this equals the thickness that you need for the thumbtacks and for the edges of the board. I'm going to be attaching this piece with just some tacky glue that I smoothed out with a sponge brush. And I'm making sure that I get all the corners really well, and the edges too. I'll be using both tacky glue and hot glue to attach the cork board. I'll be using these square-shaped wooden dowels that I got in the craft section at Walmart. I spray painted them the same color as I did the pan. I'll be using 3 of them from the package. 2 are the same size. This one's a little bit smaller, and I'm putting this right here to add as a border to the cork board. And I used E6000 to glue it down, and I'm just putting 2 heavy jars on there to hold it in place. While that all sets, I'm going to go ahead and work on the parts that make this the sports theme. I have these nail decals. These are like what you put on your fingernails as decor, and they're of the Virginia Cavaliers theme. And I'm putting them on these silver thumbtacks. The white thumbtacks I had painted partially for this project and for something else. Anyway, I'm just putting these Virginia Cavaliers stickers on these thumbtacks, and they fit perfectly. Let's see if I can get a close-up of it. I have these small craftwood pieces. They come in a bag, and I got them from Michael's, and I had painted them white. I don't know anybody personally with a nail bed size this big, maybe somebody's big toe. But anyway, I'm taking these stickers that I got from Walmart, and I'm putting them on these discs. And you can use cardstock for this. I wanted a white background. And Walmart usually will carry sports-related theme stuff in your area if you live near a college or a place where there is a major football stadium. But you can always look on Amazon or Google your favorite team or your gift recipient's favorite team to make a sports themed message board. So I glued these pieces right onto these magnets that I got from the craft section at Walmart. And I used E6000, and I'm going to use clothespins just to hold them together until they set. Now this next part, I got these magnetic clips at Dollar Tree, and I spray painted them white with Rust-Oleum's chalk white. And this Cavalier notebook I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm using a piece of black wire that I'm just twisting, and this is going to hold this notepad onto this clip. The next two dials that I use are centimeter in width, and I'm going to be using some eyelet screws. I'm going to be using 4 of them, and for each dial I'm going to be putting them on each end. And I spray painted them as well. Now for the bottom dowel that's going to go on the bottom of this message board, I had already marked and slightly punctured with an awl where I want to hang the hooks. Now I considered using these teacup hooks, but then I realized I have these hooks that are already painted white that I'm not doing anything with, and they would be a lot easier to attach. And I'll be doing that with some E6000 and some thumbtacks that I had painted white. Now you can get white thumbtacks sometimes at Dollar Tree. I've seen them in the past on rare occasion. Or you can get them in the office section at Walmart. I only had the stainless steel colored, so I painted these white. I accidentally rubbed off some of the white paint, so it would have been better if I had some white thumbtacks, but I could go back and touch them up. It's no big deal. I'm using this nylon rope that I got from Dollar Tree. I have more than enough of it left over from a previous project, so I'll be using it for this, and I love the color of this because it happens to be a perfect match. It's like a very dark charcoal gray type color. Now, one reason I chose these colors, the dark gray and the white, as the main background is because I wanted this to be neutral enough so that my friend could change this out, change the theme if he wanted. It would still go with most decors, and it would make a great gift for any friend, really. And you can change out the team if you wanted, if you decided you didn't like that team anymore. Oh, I don't know. I'm not really a sports fan at all, but I just know how to make things that are sports theme related. I'm using just E6000 to put these dowels in place at the top and bottom of the pan, and I'm centering them as best I can, and I'll just clamp them on there and let the glue set. I'm just using a piece of scrap cardboard that came in a packaging for doilies at Dollar Tree, and I like the background and the texture of this print, so I'm using it like I would cardstock. And I'm just writing a note to my friend. And with this chalk marker, I found out that it didn't show up quite as well on the paper, so I had to go back over it again. And then I just simply cut it out with some scissors that have a decorative cutting edge to them. If you've watched many of my videos, you know one thing that I like to do is I like to sign and date everything that I make. I'm not sure why. It's not like I think I'm some major celebrity or anything, but I like to add this touch to things that I give as gifts to people. I also like to add a tag with my social media information and my website address to anything that I make as a gift or sell. Next, I'm just using some E6000, and I'll also be using hot glue to glue the rope onto this pan. I had looped the rope through the eyelets on the end of the dowels a certain way so that both ends of the rope end up on the opposite side of the pan of which I'm starting. And that way I can pull it tight. Now notice I didn't glue the rope at the top where the top dowel is because this will give it a means in which to hang. While I was working on the command center, simultaneously I worked on a second project. I got this mini clipboard from the Dollar Tree. It's also a Virginia Cavaliers theme. I'm using this easel that I got from the Dollar Tree as well. And this ink pen I actually got it from a lady riding by on a golf cart at my storage center. She let me borrow it, but was actually kind enough to let me have it. I happen to have orange duct tape, which is one of the colors of the team. I have that orange duct tape actually from where I had repaired a tent that I have. So I put the orange duct tape on there to make it match. To pull it all together, I'm using these small silver key rings and part of the silver chain. And I'm just going to hook it all together. Getting the key ring onto the clipboard was a bit tougher than I thought it would be. I ended up having to use my awl to help pry it open to get it on there. And this is how they both turned out. I put them in a large gift bag that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I was so happy to present these to my friend. He has been a good friend to me for a very long time, and I remember I couldn't wait to give it to him. He really did like it, and I'm sure anybody in your life that is a sports fan would like something similar as well. Let me know in the comments which theme you would have done. Or if there's anything about this project you would have done differently. Once again, I am SD Kelly, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and give it a big thumbs up if you did. Also, I hope you will subscribe to my channel because I have many more great ideas to share with you. If you're interested in following me on social media or contacting me, I'll put those links in the description below. I thank you for watching, and bye for now.